This is unacceptable criminal conduct, and we will do everything within our power to make sure that he is prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Well, harsh words today from Columbia Police Chief Skip Holbrook after one of his now former officers is charged with inappropriately touching a woman that he had just arrested.
Investigators say 26-year-old Caleb Hickman Payne inappropriately touched and made sexually explicit comments to a woman he was transporting to the Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center. His charges include assault and battery in the second degree and misconduct in office. And he had a bond hearing this afternoon.
So you got a first alert about this story on your WIS News app this morning as Chief Holbrook announced these charges during a morning news conference.
WIS reporter Naomi Popa has been reading through arrest warrants and has the latest on the investigation.
Investigators say Hickman Payne was supposed to take the female arrestee from here, the Columbia Police Department headquarters, to the Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center. However, arrest warrants I obtained show Hickman Payne didn't go straight there. Instead, he made a few stops.
Just a disgusting criminal act.
January 31st, investigators say the Richland County Sheriff's Department conducted a traffic stop. Inside the vehicle was a female passenger with an active warrant from CPD. Officer Hickman Payne responded to the call to serve that warrant and transport the woman to the Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center. Hickman Payne took the female arrestee to headquarters to grab paperwork before heading to the jail.
Hickman Payne did not proceed directly to jail. He did not provide his beginning and ending mileage. He deactivated his body camera and his in-car camera.
After leaving headquarters, Chief Skip Holbrook said what should have been a 19-minute commute for Hickman Payne and the arrestee took more than twice as long. Arrest warrants say during the commute, Hickman Payne made sexually explicit comments towards the female arrestee and propositioned her with a tobacco product in exchange for a sexual act. During that 41-minute commute, investigators say he stopped at a local convenience store for a cigar, lighter, and sports drink. The next stop, a secluded area of the Columbia Industrial Park, where he then got out of the car.
Again, I'm sorry to stand here and have to talk about something like this.
The arrest warrants say while at the park, Hickman Payne inappropriately touched the female arrestee in multiple locations while she was handcuffed and telling him she did not want to be touched. In a bond hearing Wednesday afternoon, Hickman Payne was granted a $7,500 surety bond. His attorney began representing the now former officer the day he was terminated from his employment with CPD on February 7th.
We have not received any evidence yet, as you well know. He just got charged today, so we'll have to file the necessary motions, which will be done between now and tomorrow.
The victim in this case filed a complaint with the Columbia Police Department on February 5th. The next day, she was called in for an interview, and just hours later, Hickman Payne was suspended without pay. An investigation was launched, and 2 days after that complaint was filed, Hickman Payne was terminated. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Naomi Popa, WIS News 10.
One condition of Hickman Payne's bond includes no contact with the victim. His next court date is May 30th.
Still ahead.